Hi everyone, welcome back to Come On Your Designs. I'm Sandra. I know I've been gone for such a long time, but yes, I am back from a very long YouTube hiatus. I didn't mean to be gone for this long. I didn't actually intend to take a break per se, but things just pile on for me. Good things, business things, like lots of very exciting projects to work on, multiple clients toward the end of the year, a huge project. And so I've recorded a ton of things in the last few months. So I just wanted to say here I'm back, and I've kind of made for you a little compilation of how it was for me. There's a little bit of the projects that I worked on, and this should catch you up, and then we'll be back to our 2022 content. So I hope you'll enjoy it. If you do, make sure to subscribe, like, do all the things, and I'll see you in my next video. I just realized I didn't take any photos. Oh my god. I'm so annoyed. Oh my god. I'm so annoyed with myself right now. I just posted this little story on Instagram, or I'm about to. It's really weird that I drew that, and that was like the style I was the most scared of. But obviously these are all just first sketches. After this I still need to refine the sketch, and probably a couple of times like clean up the lines, clean up kind of the design altogether, the style, add some finishing touches, then resize everything the way that I want it. And when it's all resized, then I'm gonna do the final line art on both of them. I don't think I showed you the Pokemon one, but I'll show you now. And then I have to go. So here's the other one. And this was the reference. Yeah, I just use myself as a reference. It makes it easier, and I changed very little from it. I obviously just, the face is a Pokemon style design, so I copied like Mitzi's look, and I still have to fix this. This is again just the first sketch. I kept my same pose, and I still have to clean it up obviously, but then I added kind of like that peace sign that you see on almost every anime. So yeah, I think happy with the sketches, and I'm going to work on them later on some more. But for now, I'm gonna stop here because it's time to eat. See you later. Hello. I did a lot of work today, but I couldn't talk at all because the kids have just been yelling at each other and throwing things. So I just packed my order and I'm just gonna keep working on I'm just gonna keep working on my illustrations. I have a few of them that I've already sketched, but I still need to do a couple of refined sketches. But I kept getting interrupted today. So. Isn't it fun? Isn't it fun? Anyway, I guess I'll record later. Yeah. I have made a mess again. So I got some magnets. I only got these 3 to start with. So I have the San Francisco one. I grabbed the Vegas one. And I grabbed the New Orleans one. Yeah. So I'll be back at some point. I don't know when. Because I still need to make the rest of the things for the shop update. I need to make a few notebooks if I get a chance to. My scoring board did not arrive, so I'm not sure how well it's going to work. So if it doesn't arrive over this weekend, then I won't do notebooks. I'll save them for later. That's it, I think. I hope. I'm starving. Can you hear my stomach growling? Because I feel like you can. Yeah, so that's it. So I'll come back if I can later on. If I can't, then I'll see you in my next one, in my next clip, whenever that is. I hope you will enjoy the shop update, or did enjoy the chocolate plate whenever this came out. I work really hard on these products. I put in a lot of inner rocket hours, and I'm glad I'm done, or almost done, or by the time you see this I'm done, so let's call it that. But yeah. I'm painting traditional attire across Africa, or around Africa. I'm not sure. I forget what I chose. I think I picked around Africa. So I'm African native. I was born and raised there most of my life. I lived abroad in Europe and here in the US for many years now, but at the core, I'm African. So I thought it would be really interesting to show like the different cultures and the different countries and the different outfits. Each country has multiple, and each country has like a variety of ethnic groups within the country, and they all wear different things, but there's kind of this known, or I'm gonna say popular look or style or fabric that usually represent either a country or a region. So that's sort of what I'm trying to focus on, and I'm trying to make it so I can basically educate myself, because I know some and I don't know all of them, and also educate those of you who are interested in this kind of thing. So this was day one. I painted this very late at night, and because I'm a mom of 3 little boys, I have to record when they're asleep and stuff. So to make it easier on myself and not try to always have like my paints out and time myself and record everything without them like drinking the paint water, I am drawing the very loose sketch on my iPad. Very pale, right? So I drew this character. This is for the next one for day 2, which is Cameroon, because I'm gonna go ahead and outline like you saw me do for day 1, or like you will see me do for day 1, with either a Pigma Micron or the Copic, which is like a waterproof fine liner. Initially I was gonna use like a watercolor technique, but because the colors are really vibrant and bright in our fabrics, I thought I would just use the Tombow markers just the way that they come. So I'm just setting up right now for day 2. I'm gonna try to do this live on Instagram if I don't have all that background noise, and just color the second one in, and I will also record with this camera, so I will have the time lapse for the video. So let's get to day 2. Hey guys, welcome back. It is now Tuesday, and the print is going behind me. I got another large for me order for notepads, 3 different types today. So I am printing away. This is one of them, and I kind of already assembled the other stack, but it's the coffee one. I also finished illustrating my day 3 of Inktober / Traveltober. This little lady here, this is the outfit for Gabon, is another country in Central Africa, and this is I think this is a traditional wedding attire. There's a water stain on my ceiling, and I thought that was a spider. I had like a little I'm okay. I'm okay. It's 9:15. This is about to poke my eye. So you saw me probably starting one of these yesterday, and then I used the wrong side of one of the markers and messed up her face. So I had to reprint it, start it again, but it looks good, it's done. I think it's called Umshanana, and now the other one is big.
Mama, look! A Hot Wheel monster truck in our cars. What could go wrong?
So if you ever wonder why I skip weeks if not making vlogs or videos, this is almost always why. It's never quiet. As soon as I'm awake, they're awake. I wake up like earlier than normal. They follow me to the living room wherever I am. They are always around.
Nothing. This is scary.
Is it scary? No, I'm coming. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm great. How are you? I'm just finishing my little crazy setup here. Can you see I have one camera for live streaming and I need one for YouTube because after I'm gonna save the footage.
At least you know what you're doing.
Sometimes.
I'm gonna show my picture because
I'm done. I did it. I finished the Zoom and I don't think anything went wrong for once. So this is what I finished today from the Comoros Island. One of my friends is from there and she sent me a reference photo of a cousin's wedding, which was gorgeous, and so I just tried my best to do it justice. What do you think? Matches today's colors that I'm wearing. I'm always wearing this, don't worry about it. So it was awesome. I did a live stream. You can see this random setup. So I had my regular phone on this mount here that was the recorder for Zoom. I put the sound and video on here and made sure this time that I remembered to only use the sound from here, and I used my laptop for my face, so there'd be a camera on my face, so I felt like I was interacting and talking to who was on the Zoom with me. This second phone, my old school camera that I used to use to vlog, I have frame lapse on here, and I remember that like 5 minutes before I started, because I'm also recording this for YouTube for the time lapses of the process. So I needed both recordings, so I had to like set them up in a way where they weren't in front of each other or like casting shadow for either or. Mostly was the shadow of my head because the light is here, so I just try to angle myself the best way I could to avoid putting too much shadow on the image and what I was doing. I'll see how well I did when I'm editing and we'll find out. So I need to do like a little countdown from Monday, I need to take some product photos for my new products that are going up in my shop, and I need to start uploading them to my shop like now. I need to create a listing for these, for the zine, how I'm making them, and then I need to do a few mock-ups of my favorites for, I think I'm gonna do a couple of them as die cut stickers, like really big die cut stickers, like something you'd put on like your laptop or a large water bottle or wherever. I have to figure it out. This girl, this is one of my favorites. I'm actually madly in love with this print. Like, this is technically the first illustrated print I have in my shop. The others I had painted when I opened my shop last year. I made a bunch of traditional paintings of, like, I think I did like a cactus set, and I did like a under the sea set of 3 and 3, which I still have a few of these actually. I might just revamp their listings and put them back on the shop again. But this is the first time I draw something from scratch. This is like an illustration. It's actually me drawn as a manga character for one of my Patreon challenges that I do monthly over there. It was way behind, but because it fell in fall, it just worked, so I just added like fall leaves around. But the pose is actually a picture of myself. I obviously just added this because anime. I mean, if you've been to Japan, you know. If you know, you know. But for now, I gotta go back downstairs. I don't know if I'll be back later today or tonight or tomorrow, but I have a lot to do, so I'll try my best to document all of it, and I will see you then. It might be months before you see it.
It might be 2025.
And you can see the mess in my studio too. How fun. Say hi, vlog. My zines are here. They're like 7 days early, but I got a notification yesterday that my box arrived, and then this morning, although they weren't supposed to be here until like 8 p.m, the box was in front of the garage. So let's take a look. What? This is stunning. It's completely different, but
I see the only planet.
okay. I mean, they're so bright and vibrant. Dominic came to say hi, but I need to hide him now. I'm over the moon. I don't have words. I just don't. I'm so happy. They look so good. They look so professional, and I'm just gonna go through every one of them, make sure they are all good. There aren't any errors. I'm so profesh. I'm such a grown-up. There's a kid behind me. I don't know. Sorry. if I'm a little bit distracted. I'm gonna send a picture to my patrons or a little story, and I'm gonna try to recover my brain for a second. Hey guys, it's loud. It is now Friday, I think. Friday, happy Friday. I'm about to go live on Instagram. I've set up this crazy table to try and pack some orders live with the noise. I don't know if I'm gonna make it, but I'm gonna try to at least pack the international ones. I have 8 or 9 of them, 3 of which were ordered on Amazon, but they were like the test orders for Amazon. So I didn't tell them this initially, but I was going to send them the thank you cards and stickers as well. So I'm gonna start with the ones that I actually have the orders for, and then I'm reserving their prints and stickers for afterwards. There's another stock of these that are arriving, but I didn't want to wait. I just want to get started and get as many of these out as I can today. So I'll show you and pen through what I'm doing, however much of this I can get through before my minions return. This is what I'm working with here. It's my little setup. I've got my Fizz and Flourish notepad that I'm using to take notes, and I'm gonna write the rest of the names, cross them off as I pack them. I've got my tests. This is my copy. My sister just made some notes for me of things to correct for the next one. I've got all my stickers. I've got all my prints. I have 4 of each of these. And I'm supposed to have 4 of each of these, but it looks like it was so late when I was cutting these guys. I was cutting them by hand because Cricut fought me. So it took me ages, but I'm making these myself. So if I run out, I can always print more. I've got my washi tape, my bucket that I use for packing orders. It's got all the things, like my thank you cards are here, my tape still with my old logo, but my little face cartoon, do not bend stickers, envelopes. So yeah, I think I have all I need. So I'm just gonna, oh yeah, and obviously all the orders that I have. So I set them up like this. Hold on, let me move over. I set them up like this. I've already printed all the labels and I put the labels in the books. And I also put together like stacks that have more than one. So I have an order of like 5, which is right here. So I put all 5 together. I kind of like interlocked them. And then so things that have like 2 together, I just put them together just for the ease. So I don't have to keep going on my computer and seeing what everybody ordered. I can just grab the book, put this on their envelope. Yeah, put this on their envelope, pack the order, add the prints, wrap everything, stick it in the envelope, and then start a pile. So let's get started on this. if you are watching and you placed an order either in pre-order or after the fact, or shared it or supported it in any way, sent me like photos of something, the name of an outfit, any type of reference, just told me I was doing a good job and encouraged me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All of you contributed to make this happen, to make this possible. I really appreciate you guys so much. I'm super, super proud of this. Oh my God. Everything's gone officially. Everything left at 2 p.m. today. Got scanned by the post office. It's on its way to their new homes. And I feel like I can sleep until Christmas. It is Saturday. I had a really tough week, long week full of stuff, paper cuts and all that, but I packed and shipped 29 orders of ZINE and 3 orders of non-ZINE. So thank you so much if that was you. And for anybody who missed out, I've been getting some questions about it. I will bring them back in my shop. It's just I needed the pre-order stuff to just be over and done with, and when I start working on volume 2, before volume 2 comes out, volume 1 will come back in my shop. The listing is going to be in my description, and I'm going to just label which marketplace you can find them at, so you can just copy the title of the item and research it in your Amazon, like in your country, to see if they sell it there. But the main ones that I know off the top of my head: France, Belgium, UK, Germany, Italy, Spain, Japan, and Australia, and the US and Canada. So if you use Amazon in any of these countries, or one of these countries is close to yours and shipping will be a lot cheaper than from the US, then by all means go through that option. I understand a lot of people prefer not to shop on Amazon and shop more small businesses, but just so people understand what that is, I actually created that book myself. I wrote it, I drew all the images, I designed the whole layout, I edited everything myself, which is why there are a few mistakes. I did it all on my own, and all that Amazon is doing for me is making it reachable to people that are not close to where I am. So they're manufacturing it for me, and that's the cost that they're taking away, plus a little percentage, obviously royalty for them doing the legwork and shipping it out for me and all that stuff. But if you want to hold off and let me have all the funds, I mean, if you buy on Etsy, it's the same thing. Honestly, the Etsy fees are way higher than the Amazon fees as far as I'm concerned. I don't know, we'll see when I get my first payment from all the orders that came in through there. But Etsy fees are killer, so I'm trying to do my best to sell on my own website instead of Etsy, because they be keeping all our money, y'all, all our money. Thank you so much for taking the time to catch up with me and watch this video. I'm happy to be back. I hope to become more and more consistent. I am still trying. Thanks for your patience. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.